Hey guys, this is Market Update. Are we actually over for this cycle? It's the question we're all asking because we've literally done nothing for a year. We've gone sideways, a lot of distribution here. This is not good, right? Technicals look absolutely awful. You're coming down right here, potentially breaking through the 100K level, which is a breakdown of kind of all momentum, right? The momentum breaking down is not good when you're at 100K, when you've had a 650% rise, right? People are saying, look, if the momentum's breaking down from this, that's not good, right? So because the momentum breaks down, you also have people selling out, just taking some profits, absolutely normal, right? We need another injection of fresh cash. Is that going to come before the macro bull market is over? The stock market is in a bull market. Most other businesses aren't. Look, I think the Fed get easier over time, which hopefully should broaden the bull market, pick up ISM, and that's good for BTC. But right now specifically, we are not in a good position, right? We're not in a bullish risk-taking period of the market. And that just happens to coincide with Bitcoin being at 100K, having moved 650%, and at the exact time in the Bitcoin cycle where it has previously topped out, right? So this white line is going back in cycles, the median time frame after the halving where Bitcoin has topped out in its price. And we are selling off right in this. It's insane how this has worked out, right? I put this in literally years ago, and we're literally selling off into it. Self-fulfilling prophecy, maybe people are just saying that other people do this work and say, median time, that's it, I'm going to sell some, take some profits. I get that. What we need is the environment where people want to put fresh cash in, right? And it's not right now because the government is shut down in the US. This is extremely negative for everything, economic data, people's jobs. I mean, people not getting paid or getting furloughed or whatever else. Absolutely not a good situation to be in right now. And then you have the tariff court case in the US as well, which is a negative event because people don't know what's going to come out from that and if Trump can even keep those tariffs. I mean, you've got, worldwide trade policy potentially going back and forth, right? So we are not in a good period right now. But are we going to come out of this? And is the Fed going to get easier and try and move the business cycle up in next year? It looks likely because we haven't had that actual pickup yet. The stock market going up this year is masking the fact that the economy, most of the rest of the economy is in a really bad state. It's not growing, right? You see the ISM figure is really low, right? The stock market's high. So you've got hyperscalers masking the fact that most other parts of the economy are not in a good spot. And Bitcoin isn't AI and it's not the hyperscalers. So I think it's like in between them. It's getting pushed and pulled around by both. That's why I think Bitcoin's a great investment because it's actually a non-controlled store of value index, and it indexes not just tech, but indexes other businesses and other holders as well. It's a weak period where Bitcoin usually tops out, and that's the issue, right? But I have faith that the business cycle has to pick up, and the Fed are going to very, very slowly do that. And then next year, Powell's going to get booted out. They're going to put someone in that's pretty dovish anyway. So I think we can carry on. But look, weakness technically. Bitcoin holder MVRV, weak. Short-term holder MVRV, weak. Futures funding, weak. Short-term holder, weak. Weak in an uptrend is an opportunity if you have a long-term time horizon and you don't get liquidated on any trades. Look at the dollar index as well. It's actually going up, right? Which is also extremely technically bearish for Bitcoin. And that's because government shutdown, liquidity of dollars just tightening up a little bit. So there's technical explanations for all of this. There's technical explanations for the weakness, right? Government shutdown, some unease about the tariff case in the US, just technically less liquidity right now, right? And so that's not the Fed saying, we want to tighten liquidity, we want the market to come down. Actually, they're doing the opposite. So I have to look through that and look at what the Fed is doing because ultimately the Fed control the amount of dollars in existence and the interest rate for those dollars. So therefore, if they're getting more dovish, and this shutdown is going to absolutely weaken economic data, right, which is not good now, but the policy response from that is more dovishness. So I have to just stick through that, and we're going to keep going down until these things are see a resolution. I've got a 20% discount to the course. I'll link it below. You type BTC at checkout, you can get 20% off. All updates for a fee forever. I update it with my portfolio, other updates and research, and then 300 videos on how to trade, how to invest, and everything else. You can check the link down below. And if you trade crypto on Bybit, you can get a $30,000 deposit bonus via the link below in the description. The amount of money flowing into crypto right now, or at least the rate of change of that money, is just drawing down a little bit. And so there's no scenario in which you get firm prices where money isn't flowing into crypto, right? Liquidity drives crypto, and now the money has stopped flowing in, right? You can see that there's just a contraction here. Digital asset treasuries, right? Like Strategy, Metaplanet, their stock's getting sold off. It's a reflective thing, right? Bitcoin comes down, their stock gets sold off, they have less money to put into Bitcoin, and Bitcoin goes down again. It happens to the upside as well. It's very, very reflective. So I'm not really worried, those companies, whatever they want to do, right? But the ETFs are just drawing down as well. We are in a lull. And the problem is that Bitcoin is the most sensitive to what's happening in the economy right now. Right? You don't buy Bitcoin unless things are going great. And the problem is the government is shut down in the US. This is an extremely negative event personally for people, but sticking to finance, this is not good, right? And it's not being covered really that much in legacy media or the financial media, right? Spending is going to go down. GDP figures could be affected, probably will be affected. Unemployment figures could be affected. Right now, as of right now, there is no reason to bid crypto. None. You've got money coming out. You've got a negative event. People have less money or fear that they will have less money. If you look at states and federal spending in the US, it depends how you calculate it, but anywhere from like 25 to 35% of GDP in the US is government spending. And it's way more in other countries, but in the US, the most important market, 25 to 35% of spending responsible for GDP is starting to get closed down, right? People on furlough, people getting paid less or nothing at all. 10% of flights are getting cancelled because of this. This is a very specifically negative event right now, and Bitcoin should be selling off because of it, right? People don't have the money to put into Bitcoin because they're worried, am I going to get paid? Are those people not going to get paid and therefore not come into my shop and spend the money? So the real economy is getting absolutely battered. Bitcoin should be falling in price. It is the most representative of the real world, and things are not positive right now. But you cannot trade right now for right now. 3 months' time, 6 months' time, is this going to get figured out? Are they going to open the government? I don't know if it's tomorrow, the next day, next week. This is already the longest shutdown, right? So I assume it's going to get sorted out at some point with some negotiation whenever something happens. I assume so, right? So if that happens and we get an opening, what we've had in this period is negativity to GDP, spending, sentiment, and everything else. That then later on gives the Fed cover to go easier and get more dovish because they're already focusing on the unemployment side, saying that unemployment's getting a little bit weaker. We're worried about that. The more they go to that side, the more dovish they will be, which actually over time is actually better for Bitcoin for the next phase higher. Whether we get a 3-4 month bear market now, I don't know. I don't think the government's going to be shut for that long. If it is, then expect it, right? But if the government opens next week after, suddenly sentiment starts to come back, money starts to flow back in, right? So that's how I see it. You can't trade for right now. Right now is a very, very negative event, but you make money when you buy negativity, when other people are capitulating, and then 3 months' time, right, everything works out, your trade works out. Look, I may be wrong in that trade, but I just think right now is negative. Right now, Bitcoin should not be going higher. It will not go higher, right? Because it relies on sentiment. It relies on hope for the future and putting money in there. People are saying, well, if that person's not going to get paid or I'm not going to get paid, I'm not going to buy Bitcoin. You're not going to buy Bitcoin when you think you're not going to get your paycheck or it's going to get reduced, right? That's the issue. The stock market is being held up by the Mag 7. Most of the rest of the market is not doing much, right? 40% negative year-to-date returns for the NASDAQ, 42% for the S&P, 52% for the Russell. I think it's way worse than that for crypto, right? You're looking at Bitcoin barely moving. Unemployment figures are going higher. They don't tell us about the employment figures, but negativity right now, everyone's scared, everyone's negative about that. You can see macro regime, this is inflationary pressures dropping off. If 30% of GDP starts to close down, that's what's going to happen, right? You have to start to price this in. This is a shutdown, right? No different to the pandemic, right? You've got large swathes of the economy starting to shut down, close down, reduce themselves. Of course, markets are going to go lower. The Mag 7 is pushing everything higher. Look at everything else. Bitcoin is an index. It's not indexing AI, it's indexing everything. So I understand why it's going lower, but in 3 months or 6 months, if this is going to reduce all of the economic data downwards, so the Fed can actually focus more on unemployment and get more dovish, that's where I'm going to be. So take the risk, right? If you're trading, take the risk, I think. Buy the weakness to take the risk. And if you're dollar cost averaging, which I do every week, just buy Bitcoin, wait 10 years, right? Then you're actually in the growth of the asset. 20% discount to the course ends November 24th. You can get 20% off, type BTC at checkout, and $30,000 deposit bonus on Bybit via the link down below in the description as well. I'm James, this is MoneyZG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.